Preparing to transfer now. This is your last chance to bail, June.
Do it. Loaded weapon is a hell of a way to greet your new partner.
So you're June.
We're burning time. Now that we're all best of friends, let's make each other rich.
I'm not just here to look pretty. I've got away with celestial tech.
I see a lot of potential in this new partnership.
Let me light the way for you.
Target acquired.
Many thanks again for your help.
You should have been honest.
This place is forbidden. The price is death.
That's what it means to be a traveler.
Exodus is an upcoming action-adventure RPG developed by Archetype Entertainment, featuring a rich narrative set in a distant future where humanity has fled a dying Earth. Players take on the role of the Traveler, navigating a hostile galaxy while encountering powerful beings known as the Celestials. The game's unique time dilation mechanic means that days spent in space translate to decades back home, adding weight to every decision players make. The gameplay combines exploration, intense combat featuring both gunfights and melee encounters, and deep social interactions with various companions from different alien races. Former BioWare developers, including veterans from Mass Effect and Knights of the Old Republic, are behind this ambitious project, which is further enhanced by the participation of Academy Award-winning actor Matthew McConaughey as a key character. Exodus is expected to release in 2026 for PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S.
Wisdom and kindness. Take the easy times what shape us, nay. 'Tis how we rise to face the hard times what does that for us. You've an heart of gold. You've the spirit to overcome adversities aplenty. Darling, sweeten. Today's the day ye fill out your destiny. Forgive me, daughter. 'Twere my only choice.
I shall be the bringer of salvation.
A witcher? Witcher! Whose coin did ye take? Nay, you can't. 'Tis tradition. Chosen she is, by the gods!
No! You chose her. Back to the village. Go, now.
Nay! I must save them! Save the village!
Save yourself! To shelter! To your father! Run!
The Witcher 4 is an exciting new chapter in CD Projekt Red's beloved franchise. Following the adventures of Ciri as the protagonist, the game promises to deliver a rich narrative experience set in a brutal and immersive world. The recently revealed 6-minute cinematic trailer showcased an older Ciri embarking on a Witcher contract in a monster-plagued village, demonstrating the game's stunning visual capabilities powered by Unreal Engine 5. The game represents more than just a sequel. It's the beginning of an entirely new saga in the Witcher universe. CD Projekt Red has assembled a massive development team of over 400 members and is taking extra precautions to ensure a smooth launch, learning from their experiences with Cyberpunk 2077. They're focusing on creating an expansive world with enhanced gameplay mechanics while maintaining the series' signature storytelling depth. The Witcher 4 is slated for release in late 2026, or 2027 for PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S.
Tell me something good.
Well, you're right, it checks out. He's hiding out around this Imperium moon.
Excellent.
How is that excellent? He's next to fucking Simperia. No one has left that planet in over 600 years. Anyone who even flies close to it is never heard from again.
Superstitions.
No. Superstitions are the crazy rumors about what happened on that planet. These are facts.
You worry too much.
You know what I worry just the right amount. I say we wait for him to leave, or how about we find a new lead? He's not worth it. I'm wasting my time, aren't I?
Can you please claim him? I don't need another hunter swooping in.
Who is swooping? No one is crazy enough to go there.
He clearly is.
He is clearly desperate.
And so am I, so claim him, or I will find another agent.
Your fucking shit. Okay, alright, you know what? There, You're the boss.
Thank you.
Listen, kid. I'll see you on the other side.
Intergalactic. The Heretic Prophet is an ambitious new science fiction action-adventure game from acclaimed developer Naughty Dog. Set thousands of years in the future, the game follows Jordan A. Moon, a skilled bounty hunter portrayed by Tati Gabrielle, who finds herself stranded on Semperia, a mysterious planet that has been cut off from the rest of the universe for over 600 years. The game combines fast-paced Souls-like combat mechanics with Naughty Dog's signature storytelling, featuring battles against robotic creatures using energy swords and other futuristic weapons. Drawing inspiration from classic anime like Akira and Cowboy Bebop, the game showcases a unique cassette futurism aesthetic. The story explores deep themes of faith and institutional trust, promising an emotional, character-driven journey that fans of The Last of Us and Uncharted have come to expect. Intergalactic: The Heretic Prophet is expected to release exclusively for PS5 in 2026 or 2027.
How many days do I have left? 42 or 41. The face of this is here!
Don't go up there. Turn back before it's too late.
Phantom Blade Zero is an upcoming action RPG that blends Souls-like elements with fast-paced hack-and-slash combat. Developed by S-Game, this visually striking game draws comparisons to titles like Sekiro and Nioh. Players control Soul, an elite assassin framed for murder and cursed with only 66 days to seek revenge. Set in the semi-open Phantom world, the game offers fluid combat with various weapons, parkour-style exploration, and challenging boss fights. While incorporating Souls-like elements such as demanding enemies and precise timing, it leans more towards character action gameplay, promising a dynamic combat flow. Developed using Unreal Engine 5, the game boasts stunning visuals and a cinematic art style that complements its themes of vengeance and survival. Phantom Blade Zero aims to deliver an exhilarating blend of fast-paced combat and deep storytelling, promising to challenge players while offering an engaging narrative. Phantom Blade Zero is expected to launch in fall 2026 for PC and PS5.
A little help here! Look out! What are you doing? Up you go!
Pragmata is an upcoming action-adventure game being made by Capcom. Set in a future world on the moon, the game tells the story of two robots living there after humans left. These robots start to act more like humans and want to go back to Earth. The game mixes exploring, storytelling, and action. Players will solve puzzles and use special tools instead of just shooting. The game looks really good, using the power of new game systems to create amazing visuals. The game was first shown in 2020 and has been delayed a few times. Pragmata is scheduled for release in late 2026 or early 2027 on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. Onimusha Way of the Sword is an exciting revival of Capcom's beloved action series, marking its first mainline entry since 2006. This sword-fighting action game transports players to a dark fantasy version of Edo-era Kyoto, where malevolent forces have transformed the historic setting. Players take control of a powerful samurai wielding the mystical Oni gauntlet, battling against horrific creatures known as Genma while uncovering their purpose in this supernatural conflict. The game features intense swordplay action with a modernized full 3D combat system similar to contemporary titles like Sekiro and Nioh, while retaining the series' signature Isen critical counter mechanic. Combining historical elements with supernatural themes, the game promises brutal combat against various enemies, including samurai zombies and grotesque monsters. The game is scheduled for release in 2026 and will be available on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
Our world has a rhythm. We all sense it. But only a few truly feel it. It is found in the smallest moments. In every step of a perilous journey. In the symmetry of ritual. In the bonds we share. And in moments of stillness. It teaches us to look beyond the expected. To be a light in dark places. To seek answers. And to stand watch over our world. Our world has a rhythm. We all sense it. But only a few truly feel it.
Everwild is an enchanting third-person adventure game that immerses players in a mystical world where they take on the role of Eternals, special beings who form deep connections with magical creatures. Unlike traditional action games, this unique title focuses on peaceful interactions, exploration, and the harmony between humans and nature. Players explore diverse biomes with unique creatures, focusing on non-combat gameplay that emphasizes nurturing and befriending wildlife. The game combines realistic and fantasy visuals with cooperative multiplayer for exploring and interacting with the environment. Developed by Rare and published by Xbox Game Studios, Everwild is expected to release in 2026 exclusively for PC and Xbox Series X and S platforms. Star Wars Eclipse is an action-adventure game set in the High Republic era by Quantic Dream and Lucasfilm Games. Set hundreds of years before the Skywalker saga, players explore the Outer Rim during the Republic's Golden Age, encountering new species and growing political tensions. The game features multiple playable characters with intertwining stories, where player choices shape the narrative. Gameplay blends exploration, combat, and puzzle solving with Quantic Dream's branching storytelling style, similar to Detroit: Become Human. The game will feature lightsaber combat and real-time decisions. Currently in early development, Star Wars Eclipse is being created with support from a new Quantic Dream studio. Star Wars Eclipse is scheduled for release in 2026 or 2027 on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. Silent Hill F is an upcoming psychological horror game that marks a bold new direction for the legendary franchise. This installment breaks new ground by setting the story in 1960s Japan, specifically in a mysterious village haunted by the shadows of recent nuclear devastation. The game follows a young schoolgirl who must navigate through environments filled with symbolic imagery, including fields of red spider lilies that hold deep cultural significance relating to death in Japanese folklore. The game introduces a fresh psychological horror approach that emphasizes environmental threats and emotional storytelling over traditional monsters. Players navigate an eerie village filled with puzzles and atmospheric challenges while experiencing horror elements inspired by Japanese culture. Currently in development by Konami, Silent Hill F is expected to release in 2026. Marvel's Wolverine is an action-packed third-person adventure game that puts players in control of one of Marvel's most iconic characters. Developed by Insomniac Games, this mature-themed game is set in the notorious Princess Bar in Madripoor, a lawless haven where players will navigate through criminal underworld activities. The game features brutal combat with Wolverine's adamantium claws and heightened senses, plus a memory system revealing his past. The dark narrative includes classic villains, Sabretooth and Lady Deathstrike, while exploring the Weapon X program. The game is expected to launch in 2026 exclusively on PlayStation 5, with no current plans for PC or Xbox releases.